for the government wey dem take power was to rehabilitate and preserve strategic sites them.
So how important this restoration of Bible engraved? What are the importance of that?
One, they give cultural value, we importance we place on culture na Sierra Leone, and also they boost cultural heritage tourism, because one, culture very important in tourism development, because when you know who that you be, you say know thyself, you dey able pass the information there to present and future generation for understand. It gets a lot of benefits, also economic benefits.
Because how the economic benefits come in?
Because when they don't develop the site, it don't become a touristic site. People from Sierra Leone, domestic tourism and that of international tourism, they come na that site there, and anything we then do they get resultant benefit economically. Like perhaps you pay for enter the site. Now money, you don't create job also for the people within at the village. Then that some of the money also they go to the consolidated revenue from where Monuments and Heritage Commission they get, and they able foster development in other sectors then.
Talking about indigenous, Madam Yoko also play an important role as an example. Why Una decide for restore and give value to Bible engraved?
Now 3 sites will be proclaimed as national monuments in 2016. Okay. One are Bible engraved Mami Yoko. Part of the process, then you get for do proclamation ceremony. Like for Madam Yoko, the grave high be there, we don't give some amount of facelift. And we do and elaborate a big proclamation ceremony the way a lot of people go. All the Sunday society women at the south and Moyamba districts specifically, they all come at a ceremony day. So Bible in your ceremony will not be able to hold them due to a lot of factors and beyond we control. But now with this new government, there is also a renewed political will for see that we able to recognize the indigenous people and rule in terms of development for this nation.
So in terms of all this process for restore Bible engraved, give facelift and adding value, we will be important to the tourism sector. What is involved in this in terms of the money for do all this?
We not get a tagged money saying that this should they do, and part of the process as a conservator for heritage, we don't do a lot of things. And one, we don't do a heritage and engineering assessment. Part of that process now for do a technical assessment where in the heritage expert and the engineers go now decide, and that are also part of a broader stakeholders process, because we don't want for just take we expertise and go put some party people in. So with the dialogue, we engage and see what are the framework they use.
What in this mean when you look at the country in culture and heritage? Because plenty people they say Salone get better history or Salone they keep seeing them when a historic something for point at where people go learn from.
That is very important in terms of moving Sierra Leone before, because most times we they lack credence to history. We people learn responsibilities and to the states, we they lack credence to them. What in Bible do? If you ask the Englishman we in fought against back in the day for see that everybody equal in country, then go see Bible and a rebel. Now how we for able tell we own story as Sierra Leoneans and very critical in with development. So even part of the process where we do that Monuments and Heritage Commission, we get cultural heritage club for school picking them, and then a part of also educating them and the masses for no say this now with true history, and let we begin tell we Sierra Leonean history with the Sierra Leonean eye. Okay. All of them things, and they're very important and critical for development.
So when all this go done, the restoration of Bible engraved, where people will get access, so go watch them and begin the history and get a real picture of the grave itself.
Procurement processes in all of this. The engineers, we don't come on at the field. We don't finalize the framework there in line with the cultural authenticity of the site. The engineers then they don't come, they put up their own reports, then put up their website and start them bidding process, who that then go come, who that go win the bid, and at the end of the day we start the process. But everything is okay. We set for there, once then and they be concluded, we dey go on site for starting process.
So the restoration of Bible engraved, una no able get the exact amount to get for involved?
That they come out also from the engineers them. But all of these that government they support, and government they fully fund this project here. They start now the sites for move Sierra Leone in culture and heritage sector going forward.
Thank you. That's Francis Musa Momo in the Research and Development Office and Monument and Relics Commission, but they talk about one project where is say the Monuments and Relics Commission together with the Ministry of Tourism don't start a process for restore and bring back Bible in grave. I say then go design this grave so that it will be an historic site where people will go pay for watch. You dey listen to the program Salon Tourism where they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM, and today inside the program we dey look at hotel them all over the country. With me in the studio for talk on that I get Kai Bokari Sakwe in the marketing officer and National Tourist Board, where they can talk about the topic we they deal with today. Kai, let me start for tell listener them waiting at hotel, waiting person for call, or usa you will consider a call an hotel. What not the meaning of that?
My family. Afternoon again, Kai Sakwe don't come for ensure so we get a nice educative program. Well, the question for let we know waiting a hotel, waiting a inn, waiting a guest house. All this begin na the Al Quran and the Bible. All these sleeping places. They not just grab somewhere it begin. No, trade people they go fair to war. The Romans, the Italians, then they go fair to war. They one side for sleep. Then commodity. Then begin get businessman the way they travel. Then find out the way they travel. Then they strain. Some man begin build 1 room, 2 room na roadway call inn. Some man find out say the interest and the request they grow. Some man begin going to bedrooms and apartment. The interest still they grow. Then say okay, let we change now from them small guest house. Say let's get something standard we will call hotel. Now some people go say wait in a hotel. Some man go say wait till you go find a hotel. But hotel are a place where they provide you them basic amenity. Then even some way you know they get na house, you get and day. But the basic one way every hotel for ensure say you get na clean room, clean air, clean environment, and everything we they use the big cup, big spoon, if I be clean more than the ones we get na house, because then that the service where they provide and when people they pay for. So that basically na accommodation where na resting place. They can use them for family as well. They can use them for tourists them. They can use them for business people. They can use them for religious activity. Maybe when I go Hajj or when I go pilgrim, you know they go sleep na do. The most fancy side for you go accommodate yourself. Then call an hotel, na a resting place, a place where you forget comfort and relaxation.
Looking at Salone, when Salone get the first stand or establishment of a hotel? When it was in this na the first hotel wherever the country get?
Yeah, the first hotel I believe so they talk about na them Mami Yoko. The one they way been unborn they know about the OAU conference them when the late Shaka Stephen be host and all of that. You know, now that they be make where Salone be host that event. The first thing they think about, they say na Lord do hotels Bintumani come inside, Mami Yoko come inside. Cape Sarah come inside, even though the all paper change their names are now. Solar Hotel come inside, Bookfeast Hotel and begin come. You understand, eh? They begin getting Paramount Hotel and begin come inside. The hotels are they call so now we historic hotels them. We now the hotels the way they serve us. The foundation hotels them where we people then build for them. Important meetings and then be the whole for countries where they can serve in these countries alone. So now that if we talk about them hotels and the way government we get answer the Mami Yoko Hotel.
The hotel and is still there, they still exist.
Yes, the hotel and they still there, even though Paramount we don't Paramount not exist again. Now the Ministry of Defense they now, but we still get Mami Yoko when they Radisson Blue they now. So now make even though we didn't change the name to Radisson Blue, then see get Radisson Blue Mami Yoko. They get this other one we they under construction now. When a Cape Sarah Hotel, when a Hilton take her up, they get for be Hilton Cape Sarah.
Okay.
So they still maintain their old name than they, you know. And there is one we still live following a Solar Hotel. In future, we then get an investor, then go still get a hotel chain way for maintain the Solar Hotel name. Then you can't get the Kimbima Hotel. I mean, Golden Tulip Essentials Kimbima. So you see, we try to maintain that culture of naming ceremony. Say, however, the hotel count in chain name, let we get we own salon name, they let people know say, now we get and our own property.
For the country salon, we not the two. Now get a number, a very accurate figure for no almost hotel we get in a salon.
The last time we they look at the rules of National Tourist Board, what we they do. If we able to give the number of hotels, then they let them close we. because we not get use at all.
So it's not the number of hotels in the country.
You see, a very good question. The number of hotels they come by regions, they come by district. Now, if we take hotels in the western area, we get 39 solid hotels in the western area, lost a Freetown.
Okay.
Then we get the northern region, we get like a 20. We get the southern region, we get 12. The eastern region, we get 7. Just hotels. Then in total, we get 78 standard hotels that we know so we can bluff with. If guests then come from all over the world, we can accommodate percentage of it. Then you cannot not comparing the guest houses in a way we take a greater percentage of the accommodation sector. Just the western area will get 114 guest houses. The north will get 58. The south will get 42. The east will get 34. We get a total of 248. Now, if you summon all in total here, you are talking about 1,000 accommodation. Where we talk about here. When you not come to restaurant, they not begin good at and then other things.
So in the condition of then different hotel here we don't give out 10 figures. So then they in that way where the country will bluff.
One good thing about the hotels here, so not just grab and call himself 1 star, 2 star, class 1, class 2, class 3, class 4, class 5. Every time you see a hotel get the power for calling himself say mina 1 star, mina class 1, mina class 2, the National Tourist Board don't do a proper supervisory role for ensure say the name where you get so you deserve them. So like considering Freetown, my sister, except you want for be Carlos, you know, for talk the truth. But tell me, I know people that we don't travel. I mean, Radisson Blue Day, we in class 5. I mean, in class 1. Radisson Blue Day in class 1. They think about Atlantic. It's in class 1. You think about how I go say begin kind of to them Hotel Bamoy. You understand? Begin they come to Bintumani, begin they come to Several Lighthouse, begin they come to Golden Tulip. So pass you want say you know I sleep now.
And then at the first class, like
yes,
class A.
Yes, then class and day.
Okay.
Pass you want say you know I sleep now and I will tell you. But most of them hotels here, however it be, they must meet international standard on arrival, waiting and go do, waiting and go give you. You must feel at home.
Okay.
Like several times we don't they try cases where Radisson Blue, where you go they even the kind of music where they play, not loud, not dull. So you know say this place are this so this is the right place for the.
Then we look at the interior decoration, how the hotel can turn inside, because waiting some people can say not just be pleased with what you see outside, what you see inside more important, because now the inside more that they get more time with for sleep and everything. Where how the inside of the hotel how I can try for check them for CC. They get good interior, I mean with the balai, good bed, toilet clean and everything, because all those factors are to be considered. Especially for hotel them where people can consider say really expensive. Because if finally your money goes sideways, you know say really worth it.
Yeah. Well, when it comes to quality assurance control, we not only the focus, we the focus all side. They made them call them quality assurance and control. We not only the focus and you cup clean and the room clean, we focus even about his staff there, how they present themselves. Because service delivery, total quality service delivery, begin the measure from even the staff the way they deliver the service.
Okay.
You understand? So we are not only looking about at the ambience of the hotel. Yes, the ambience play a part. But what about the ambience of the hotel? It is really 100%. Then I come inside and I begin to see spider web. Cockroach and they run after me and the room all they want pull me. Mosquito then they draw me foot, they want pull me na do. Then you want for toxin a hotel and the hotel for be totally free of all them small things here. A hotel where the boast of a chinch or bed bug, my brother and my sister, nobody not go and pay money for sleep yonder. So the National Tourist Board enroll now for ensure say not only paint the outside, paint the inside and paint your customer service face as well. What do I mean by this? When you provide even ordinary water, provide out style. The staff where they can't handle that water, you not going to hold the water at the base and finger all inside the water. So when we come to service and quality assurance control, all of them here with a measure. Who's kind of your style and you staff and they do at the front decks? Then they plant the year till reach at the back. These are not the things you are looking for. Simple, cultural, moderate hairstyle. Then fix the nail there to the point where you put your arm for drawing passport, pass it run. we look at all of them things here. We want moderate nails on front decks. Of course, all the hotels are getting policies when they operate on. And they ensure before they come to establishment, these policies are also embedded in the National Tourism Board, Ministry of Tourism operations manual. You understand? There, you don't have to come and just do your own thing, and just go haphazard. We monitor, we supervise, we advise, we control, we ensure you do the right thing. Because when it comes to standardization, they not only consider you as a hotel, but when they do a general measurement as a country, as a destination, before then Lonely Planet, then Brat Guide, then BBC, then other world Icaros, then other world magazine, and begin to consider, we say, or Salone, indeed, na a destination. So when we go classify, we go for go supervise, there are things we look for. The corridor, how you do there, how you do your flower there, how you partition them, how you take care of them. Because
in the process of that classification process, una can get people who can default. Not in all cases can they up to the standard.
The sooner, like for example, we don't put you class 1. The first time you open the hotel, everything be moi.
Then you continue.
If you not continue, some can really get problem with culture of maintenance, because if you go in the final say even the AC, they work again. Some man they get problem for maintain that. If the final say the corridor, the tiles and the lift up, some man they get problem for maintain that. I think generally it don't be a culture of maintenance when we own salon problem. But the National Tourist Board, not in a harsh, in a very flexible but firm approach. Yes. But they tell you say, if you fail for fix this, we're not gonna no alternative. But for move you from 1 to even 3. You understand? So when we throw such caution to them, some man you see they beef up. And only stop to hotel. If we find out in a restaurant, the toilet we get, you not get control. The toilet is very close to the kitchen, the restaurant, and people they smell up. Man, we are coming. We come in there and tell you, say, what you don't give people and poo-poo? We they ask you for separate kitchen, separate restaurant, separate poo-poo house, send and far. And make sure, sometimes we even advise on the pipes, how you run your pipes. That's why we get professionals, where they also go, before the construction starts, we can also give appropriate measurement of the room, how the room go there, whose measurement will they take as a standard room, whose measurement will they take as executive, whose measurement will they take as presidential. All of this, they within we mandate.
Okay, a name na Kaibokari Sakwi, Marketing Officer, National Tourist Board. Idea with me inside the program Salone Tourism. And today they look at all hotels in the country in terms of category, view, interior decoration, standard, and everything. The program we listen to na Salone Tourism, and now na time follow take a short break. After that, the program they continue.
Yes, we find it. We get sweet sunshine.
Tourism na important thing na any country, because na tourism you go know how country talent, how the country history don dey to how e dey now. Sef na per tourism you go know the kind culture wey the country get, how in sea, land, beach and other fine area dem na the country talent.
Tourism sef get for do with bar, hotel, restaurant, casino and other one dem. And na one side wey can help government for boost the economy pan the different revenue dem wey dem can collect.
So for no but Salone good fasting. Now that's make Radio Democracy don't design one program we name Salone Tourism. Who say you go get information, but the different thing that we get for do tourism and serve people and go day. We go tell you how Salone Tourism sector don't develop.
So every Friday, 4 to 5 o'clock afternoon, now for tune in and listen to the program Salone Tourism, where Radio Democracy they bring come to you.
Salone Tourism, they help make you know waiting on pass and waiting at the current status of Salone.
So tune in every Friday 4 to 5 o'clock for the program Salone Tourism, where Radio Democracy they bring come to you.
We get sweet diamond, bauxite and kimberlite. Now for that let me tell you, say, oh, we let we Salone.
Well, the program where you dey listen to na salon tourism. As I been don say earlier, we get for open the phone line so you go get the opportunity for call and ask you question and thing the way you really want nobody will tell them we the country get. But you get other people can say hotel them way una can put as a class A category as a first class hotel or standard. They can get in a way they know they comply or meet with. Where you talk about the entrance, the reception, or we talk about the bed, how good it is and all. So you can still get default donor can put say this now hotel of category A.
All right, me family. Every business, especially the hotel business, are quite a challenging one. We also get to understand that. But as a ministry, as a board, we always endeavor for tell the people what them for do, how and when they for do them. Now, if we get problem with people who know they measure up to the standards and categories that we place them, there is only one thing. We write a letter of warning to you, say, we observed this and this from we supervision we do last week. And we find out that this get problem, this get problem, this get problem. We give you so time for fix all of these problems. Failing to comply to all of this advice, we not get any other option. But for move you from this category where you dey to this category. And trust me, failing to do that, we have seen people moving from category 1, they go to 2, they go to 3, they go to 4, they go to 5.
So instead of demoting them, why would not go insist they raise the standard up? Whether that could be another value to the tourism sector.
All right. Let me say a proprietor establish a hotel and he move, he go sit down somewhere.
They go out of the country.
They go out of the country and only care for let them raise money and send to Ramosa in there. Maybe they into other thing, they into other business. We have been having such issues several times. But normally, what happens? We encourage them. We emphasize that improve, work on it, and most time we get a. If not really, we get if we find out say we get problem with hotel paintings, we get a problem with your corridor ambience. We advise to you, even recommend styles and design we can add to the value, because the more value you add, the more attractive your hotel becomes, the more profile it raises, the more customer visit your hotel, because some people just they in love with ambience. The sooner they see hotel, even painting, they move people.
So in terms of promoting with your local team in the form of local content, how well I can try or give a criteria for say as an hotel you forget something where they showcase about Salone, where they tell a story with culture, where will make people where they representing them we get for really do with the country. For example, you hardly go to hotel you see the country national flag. Now just feel they maintain that standard.
I think the time when we had the first meeting with the local content director almost a year back. Before that, Atlantic Hotel be there about for open, and the then general manager insists say Atlantic Hotel for at least every bed forget country close at the edge, and the guy be the try for like a make triangle is small. But guess what happens up to you when the guy don't buy all the country clothes and out and design them? Each bed with them layer, just that a small piece with them layer to the edge of the bed, don't make the entire room change and make the ambience of the room change. Other hotels then begin to pick it and they. So you find out say there are hotels then like a Radisson where you go, then pillowcase then na cutting, na garage.
Now all term they can use them or then just get a particular term where they can use them kind of thing and they for showcase the content. Like so because you get who can see that picture them of hotel them. Now more of white pillow you go see that they use in terms of pillowcase and other things them.
Waiting up yourself for flat to encourage them more for go for local fabrics them. For do them chair bags, for do them pillowcases, for do even them bed spreads. And trust me, we just done with the UK tour operators them. When I go around Douala, what I saw in Douala was amazing. They actually use with local woods. We can chairs them for do them restaurants. They use with local gara dye batik for do even the tablecloth at the restaurant. So you keep seeing that people they get courage now for go into your own local things then, because no other person not get for markets what we have now. And through what? Through the hotels there. Because several people, when a tourist arrivals, then they check into these hotels. It is when they see Salone flag, then go ask, you understand? So what we do as a National Tourist Board, many people come to we and say, okay, we want also quantity of flags. We want also quantity of garafa with beds. We want also quantity of garafa with table there. Now, we are not going to do the job, but we'll now send them to local professionals like them Bengali Kroma, where you do professional weaving. Say, weave for them. Not raise the profile of local content. So I must tell you, it is nothing but the factual truth that there are hotels and huge numbers of hotels we don't come en masse into we local content usage. And they use so hotel even they introduce and receive and guests them now with them we local calabash with drinks.
Okay.
You see how wonderful that is?
But then they knocking, then display or showcasing some of the of local content, knocking reflect or you not go see them. Now more of them grade A as in the big hotels them.
Okay, what you go say for Radis in Blue where they receive we guess them who can get with jelly?
Is it that that's a way they no say guess them they come under the ministry or na general something they for every guest?
Even for their own private people, there are times when they receive them differently. Maybe
because most of them say they need to reflect on general basis. They don't do maybe occasionally, or if they know say some of them guests you can through under the ministry or National Tourist Board.
Okay, there are times again who can advise them say, why like what they talk so? Why in receiving guests the first reception goes a long way? Why in receiving these people are not getting like ginger beer? You're not getting like a tombi or coconut cake.
Benny cake.
And they're like, really? I say, yes, try it. And trust me, most of them are trying it and it's been successful. Okay. The last time I told them, not just serve the jelly like that. Put on a freezer like cold small. They say, how? The shell thick. I say, no, but try it. Then put on a freezer and then end up cut the edge and then put straw inside. All the guys who tested that thing, they called for it again the next day. So you don't see, jelly is 3,000 leons. A bottle of Maltina they go like a 6,000 or 7,000, and also reduce the cost for the hotel. At the end, you make small thing using your local content. Lots if now glass cutlery they use all around, and they say now okay, why you not go use the cane stick, then polish and well? That's also if you look for a nice cup, that's costly. People don't go to the Asia, European countries the way they even use local things at the hotels than we. So when we get a clear insight of that, we call the ministry call meetings for all the hotels and say, this now time for we take we own local things here. You understand? People in Canada hotel, now what we are recommending for every hotel get a small shop, souvenir shop, where they sell salon things and purely. And guess what? They actually are adhering to that advice.
All of them? Well, all of the hotels?
They're not going to be like an instant boom. But we see them gradually, people are falling in love with it.
Okay, and name Nakai Bokari Sakwe, Marketing Officer, National Tourist Board, therefore talk on the topic, hotels them all over the country. You can able call or through the number 077981981. You can call and make your contribution, ask your question, but which you are know, but the hotel them all over the country. And if you don't listen, Kaiboka don't give you an update in terms of all the hotel them within the country. You can listen to the program Salon Tourism 077981981. I know more if you call and make your contribution inside the program Salon Tourism, and the topic where we look at the hotels them all over the country, from standard, grade, decoration, hygiene wise, design, and everything where you think say hotel forget. The number is 077981981. The program Salon Tourism they continue. Kai, let we look at the cost of them hotel here. You don't talk about how some don't they comply, the one they already grade A and everything. The cost of hotel don't be a challenge. Hello? 077981981. 077981981. You don't talk about everything, but the cost of all hotel don't be a challenge. Where we see plenty people that don't use and people that don't even put on a social media for say it's too expensive. And most of the hotel here where we can consider as in a grade A, where you go to another country, it can be the same grade A, but the price not can even compare to you.
This is a long-standing problem when it comes to the price mechanism. We always study economics. Pricing, I tell you, for Sierra Leone is such a free market system economy we are operating here. That somebody establishing a hotel, if he just shoot the price anyhow I want for shoot them. But what in the cousin thing there? Let us also not forget as an entity. Say
hello. Hello?
Yeah.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, your name and who side you call from?
I'm Abubakar Jallo. I record contribution.
When are you concerned of contribution?
The contribution I want to know. The
Hello? Hello? Okay, I think we don't miss that caller. The number we for caller 077 981 981. The program where they listen to na Salon Tourism, and now we they go for a break inside the program.
Yes, we find it. We get sweet sunshine. We get find up for them.
Tourism na important thing na any country because na tourism you go know how country talent, how the country history don dey to how e dey now. Sef na per tourism you go know the kind culture wey the country get, how e sea, land, beach and other fine area dem na the country talent.
Tourism sef get for do with bar, hotel, restaurant, casino and other one dem. And na one side wey can help government for boost the economy pan the different revenue dem wey dem can collect.
So for no but Salon Good Fasting, now that's make Radio Democracy don design one program we name Salon Tourism. Outside you go get information, but the different thing that we get for road tourism and serve people and go dey. We go tell you how Salon Tourism sector don develop.
So every Friday, 4 to 5 o'clock afternoon, now for tune in and listen to the program Salon Tourism, where Radio Democracy they bring come to you.
Salon Tourism.
077-981-981. Hello. Okay, we'll miss that caller. 077-981-981. The program where they listen to na Salon Tourism, where they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy, 98.1 FM, where they bring this edition come to you today. My name na Saptiyu Kalon, and today inside the program, where they look at the hotel them where they all over the country. And with me in the studio, I get Kaibokari Sakwe, Marketing Officer, National Tourist Board, on the give information. Hello. Okay, we don't miss calls them, we don't come inside. Yes, Kai, you will talk about the pricing of hotels and where that will be one challenge we concern on come out plenty time from people who can travel come to the country.
Yeah, when it comes to price mechanism in this country, a challenge for the tourism destination.
Hello?
yes, hello.
Yeah, good evening. You name?
Yes. Mina Semi Content. I call from London.
Concern or which you want to talk about?
Yes, I hear the man they talk about class 1 hotel, class 2. Me know but 5-star hotel are the most expensive one. There class 1, class 2 are the lower claim. So I don't know what you mean. 5-star, you know about that. Now the high standard class hotel next.
What the class A they mean?
Yes.
Well, you go do that. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Hello. So the program Salon Tourism where they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Kai, you just hear it to that caller day. We say no but we don't go say this is a 5-star waiting, but you they talk about class 1. Hello?
Hello?
Good evening. Your name and who the call from?
Mina Malaika, I call from Scandrive Road.
Which are you concerned, please?
Yeah, well, actually, as Mr. Kai, they talk about the quality of hotels. You don't talk about that is in blues and the likes. I really want to know what's the standard of Usum Hotel compared to the other hotel, like the first-class hotel where they talk about that is in blue. Secondly, I will talk about Bible and war grade. Then, I want actually let them put let them try for educate to picking the way they grab up. Like the side I would say we can get the slave step na Kinjimi also, on the Kinjimi itself, and so many other areas the way tourism related to. Like you get the Bomaru, all that stuff and I find for letting the educate to picking the way they come up so that they will know the true story of what's been done past in this country. I think
so you can answer to your question, your comments, yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, the program we listen to na Salon Tourism 077-981-981. Call and ask question or make your own contribution. Today we look at all hotel them all over the country. Okay, Kai, we don't get two caller them with always concern and make contribution. You go respond to that and quickly before that call come in.
I appreciate that. That means people are really listening, and I see interesting questions in the coming side. The one we asked about the class system and the star system, I just want for let me listeners and know say Sierra Leone they operate on a ECOWAS classification system. We are using the ECOWAS category or class system. What does this mean? For Europe, then they use the star system. You understand, eh? 5-star, they don't get even up to 7-star now as we are talking. But for Sierra Leone, we adopt the ECOWAS rating system and classification system. So like we don't say 5-star, we say class 1.
So why we use class in such category for no hotel, not the best hotel or each standard?
Fine. It doesn't mean waiting European then choose for their own destination. Now the entire Africa will come follow. You understand? So for West Africa, not only Salone, few other countries and they adopt the same approach. So for clarity, when I say now 5-star hotel this, I mean it is class 1.
So for Europe standard, they own 5-star now something we get everything in it. For Salone, the one we put on that category get everything we a 5-star or class A hotel supposed to get.
Normally when I come to like a classification of hotels for Sierra Leone, for Africa, you understand, there are many things they would consider we bench on. You can say, okay, this thoroughly is a 5-star, this thoroughly is a class 1 hotel. Now, what are the basic theory they look for let hotel be class 1? There must be a proper space. You understand, eh? Proper space for swimming pool. Proper space for a bigger restaurant. Proper space for a playground. Proper space for tennis lawn. Proper space even some class 1 or 5-star hotel and helicopter the land day. If again jetty, when I really Hilton, Cape Terra they walk towards, they will be having their own landing spot for helicopter. Then get the bathing place for those where they come on Lunge directly. Then you forget their own jetty. So as we go as a country, the more the standards, the more amenities people add to the hotels.
You go to the next caller.
The next caller say for them in place for educate we picking them. And they tell you the Monument and Relics Commission gets school clubs on tourism, on monuments and relics and heritage. Also, the Association of National Certified Tour Guides establish eco clubs where they teach them school picking different schools then where they teach them the relevance of tourism, ecotourism, heritage and culture, how for like conserve and preserve everything God don't give you as a nation. So the ministry, the board, and the related agencies are not just sit one place, so they are working in consonance with all the agencies here for ensure say picking them we get interest. Because one thing against her interest for the
and the only other quick hello, we don't get a call on the line. Hello 077-981-981 and the number if you call and make your contribution or ask your question 077-981-981. The program Salone Tourism they continue. You can continue. Hello
98.1.
Yeah, good evening.
Hello?
Yeah, hello, good evening.
Is it 98.1?
Yeah, 98.1. Go ahead and make your contribution.
Hello? You dey hear me?
Yeah, we dey get you loud and clear. Go ahead and make your contribution.
Me a concerned citizen. Okay. Yeah. I just want to put the record straight. Their hotel and the way this man they call, not the first hotel the one and the. You can get City Hotel. Now, Wallace Johnson Street or so, or like Boston Street. When I want an first hotel the one day. City Hotel, I know they're not going to get signed at the record. Then even before Paramount Hotel, just City Hotel. Then Woodfield Hotel, not a new hotel. And they call it transit camp. You don't take from colonial days. So the other man checking records properly. Okay? Thank you.
Hello. The program we listen to na Salone Tourism, Kai Sakwi from National Tourism Board there, will respond to you concern where you is. Kai, you waiting a call
I think I read him Mommy they say before the hotels were called, there were other old one there we don't exist before I mentioned there were. But at the talk now, You understand? After the 80s, the hotels they don't come up and don't provide accommodation. I know before the 80s there are more stronger hotels. I'm not denying that fact, ma'am. You are quite right. I'm not denying that fact. But coming out from the 80s, who don't come out from the civil conflict and within the happen now, the hotels that initially maybe don't they before that, before they come out to this modern classification and other things, these are the emphasis point there. You are right. There are very ancient hotels in those days when are historic hotels there as well. So I cannot deny that fact as you're saying.
The number where you for call on a 077-981-981 inside the program Salon Tourism. And today inside the program we will look at all hotels them and Kai Bokari Sakwi from National Tourist Board Marketing Officer. Don't they talk about the standard grade and type of hotel the way we get and thing the way we know say hotel and forget. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, good afternoon. Yeah, good afternoon.
Your name and who side you call from?
This is Mohammed that I call from Woodfields.
Okay, you can go ahead and make your contribution.
The kind advice we this guy the advice concerning the hotel, the way they see a hotel is in classification A and 5-star. You know, this is concerning tourism and the country. And for the cater for Western tourism. And then people who they travel from the West, they don't use for lodge now 5-star hotel. If you know they miss the type of quality 5-star hotel then where they get, I don't feel say like very good thing for tourism in the country. Because it's like they don't use for 5-star hotel. Wouldn't they classify the hotel as you say like then classify them as ECOWAS classification. So I don't feel say a good thing and many type of update or upgrade the hotel so that they will meet the quality type of hotel according to the tourism who they try to cater for abroad. So the new input system. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for that contribution. There 077-981-981. The program na Salon Tourism. Call and make your contribution. 077-981-981. Hello? Okay, Kai, you don't hear to that caller there. You can respond quickly.
Now this may go cover the program Salon Tourism. We know say there are people out there who get concerned, they get interest over the sector because the sector is a booming industry and a stronger multiplier effect. But like what my brother they talk so, we serve as a nation, we not go get our own pattern and structure, we okay able for implement and we succeed. You understand? If the European they don't do them, then say they want the star system of classification. Why not Salon? Why not West Africa? For let we self adapt we own class system of classification and rating. So as I will say, I will repeat again that when they say 5-star, to we not class 1.
Okay, Kai, you go land quick. Hello? Hello? 077-981-981. Hello? Hello? Okay, you continue.
So we not class 1. And when you begin look now, waiting a 5-star hotel they offer yonder. You understand? And you can't get look now we own class 1 hotel. If even all thing not itself, something must they
like almost percent so of something
we're talking about 75%, if not reach 100% safe, you understand? Something must they. You're looking for a swimming pool in like a Ibis hotel in London, you come here, few of the hotels in Radisson Blue go provide you a swimming pool. Few of the hotels then like Usum go provide you a swimming pool. Few of the hotel them, you understand, around the country go provide the same basic thing in the with a 5-star they provide with class 1 they provide.
Okay, hello?
Yeah.
Hello, good evening. Name and who side you call from?
This time Mohammed again from Woodfields. I heard the guy they talk about something must be the hotels are rated according to stars. That's why they get the quality of hotel. So if they don't say meet up the 5-star, I understand what you have to say Africa must maintain their own type of rating. But when it comes to a 5-star hotel, they forget 5-star quality things that most people they expect. If you don't reach the 5-star, maybe they make a 4-star or 3-star or 2-star. That's what they rate to tell them. I believe so we'll go according to that trend. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Mohammed Kaido ye concern Kai Mohammed Gili wale onaduti we dey in line maybe with the international the standard of other country them. It don't call for the second time again.
Yeah, see, I go take the observation again and you comment there. I go take her up to the Alagba and let them see into that. But I also want to let you know this introduction of a class system not to now start.
But when they talk about the standard for say if hotel not reach 5-star, no need for get the
if
name.
hotel not reach 5-star, subterior, you understand? If hotel not reach class 1, subterior. If hotel don't reach class 1, we can't make you class 1.
Okay, hello. Hello.
Yes, hello.
Who say the call from?
I call from London. Now, maybe call first. We talk about the 5-star.
Your question. Any other contribution?
I might talk about the 5-star. If you don't get the 5-star, let's see what can also 4-star, 3-star. What it maintains? What the correct? It is still on. But the one is 5-star. Now start with and then they all over the world, 5 stars. Class 1 business for the class 2 no day. Now 5-star.
We don't note your point. Kai go respond to you. Hello?
Yeah. Hello.
Yes, your name and who say the call from the program Salon Tourism. When are your contribution?
Now concerned citizen.
Okay, go ahead and make your contribution or comment.
Actually, I just want to make that guy say beaucoup of the hotel at a salon, but it should have standard self when you talk about. People like we will go that inside and they will don't see beaucoup lapses there, but we know what we call our country. And the man and the students, so they know the problem. Not of us don't know the problem. They just grab they eat all kind of hotel and because of food team. Maybe you know say salon the corruption beaucoup, but they are all they watch to their problems and they'll big.
Okay, we don't note your point. Thank you very much. Hello? Hello? Okay, the program na Salon Tourism where they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Hello? Call them, we don't come inside. Quickly, we'll not get better time again. You can respond.
Call them. We still go back to the star system, the star rating or classification. We'll take that to consideration and do a report on that to the Alagbadem. And the other brother say, we know exactly how the hotels are rated. Because we know how the hotels are rated, that is why we introduce the class system. You understand? But I want to tell you, say, my sister, when we rate a hotel for be a class 1 hotel to the ECOWAS standard, you understand? If we find this in an ECOWAS community, ECOWAS recommends, say, for we own system, for we own region, for West Africa, let's see how we can use this and use it appropriately. We know Europe getting your own thing, then they getting your own thing. But when we come for rates hotels, let's use the class system.
But it did to the standard of the star hotel. Like for example, when say this now a 5-star hotel, we decide say that we own 5-star, we replace her with class A. It get the same standard of that 5-star hotel then.
Before I start, I begin dive into hotels and properly. I tell you, waiting a 5-star for look like. Waiting a 1.
Hello, hello, take that call quickly. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, you name and who side you call from?
How did you, man?
Fine. You name and who side you call from? And waiting your contribution.
I call from Funkia.
Go ahead and make your contribution.
Huh?
Go ahead and make your contribution or comment.
Who's comment, Sandy?
077981980. Listen to the program Salon Tourism. Well, that go be the last caller. Call we go take for now. We'll not get better time again. Can you go try for round up now? Somebody call. We say on they see some of the lapses here, but yet still on they go ahead and grade the hotel here for be the best or for the inside the first category.
No,
them.
we know to go ahead. Remember, I advise you first that we give a warning shot. We tell you that if you fail for middays, we move you from there because midterm. There's no compromise about that. You can't bribe about that. And if even way man they say corruption, even in grading system, you can't bribe for let them put you side there. National Tourism Board not aware of that. The ministry not aware of that. And one for let we all put hands on deck and let we build the industry and that make Salon more attractive to the tourist generating region.
So I will now consider some of them points here people don't take on also for just listen, but let people see say being waiting a risk concern and implement or then see changes.
As I tell you, whenever they come here, the elders of the sector know see I'm coming. Then so let's have the listen, but not they only come and take the comments and keep an amidari. I'm going there and also draw their attention that the people of this country want for will go back to the star rating system, and they also want for we ensure those will not deserve for those side and theirs and they recommend also look into that. But me Fambule, as I round up, please let's also mindful of what we text on social media, because then they get a tendency to destroy the destination, and tourism is a flexible sector.
Okay, thank you to you, my guest today, Kai Bokari Sakwe from National Tourist Board Marketing Officer. We don't help me look on the topic. All hotels now the country. Also, will talk about the grade, the standard, the decoration, the ambience, and thing they will not say hotel forget the pricing of hotel, location, and everything. Well, I had this edition of the program Salone Tourism. We don't come to you today. Go left you. And remember, say the topic we'll look at today now hotels them in the country. If you get any suggestion or comment for make, you can do that on 077 981 981 or on 0880 475 Plenty thank you to DJ Cliff and Khalifa, to any other team them we don't get support for ladies program Salone Tourism reach on that today. Me na Sapti Kalawodi say get yourself a nice weekend.
Yes, we find it. We get sweet sunshine. We get fine top for them.
Tourism na important thing in any country, because na tourism you go know how country talent, how the country history don dey to how e dey now. Sef na per tourism you go know the kind culture wey the country get, how e sea, land, beach,